Welcome back to Chess Thoughts, where we dive deep into the moments and mindsets that shape our lives. Today's episode is all about fear. Not the fear that keeps us safe from danger, but the fear that holds us back. We all carry fears: fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These fears act like invisible chains, keeping us stuck in the same place, preventing us from reaching our full potential. But what happens when we lose those fears? What happens when we finally let go? In this episode, we'll reflect on the nature of fear, the power it has over us, and the freedom we gain when we let it go. Let's start by acknowledging a simple truth. Fear is a natural part of being human. Fear evolved as a survival mechanism. It's what kept our ancestors alive in a world full of predators and dangers. But in today's world, fear often shows up in ways that don't serve us. It whispers in our ears, telling us we're not good enough, that we shouldn't take risks, that we might fail. These fears aren't life-threatening, but they feel that way. They keep us in our comfort zones, where it's safe but stagnant. So, the first step in losing fear is recognizing it for what it is: a story we tell ourselves. Fear thrives on what ifs. What if I fail? What if I get hurt? What if I'm not enough? But what if the opposite is true? One of the most profound shifts that happens when we let go of fear is that we begin to see possibilities where we once saw barriers. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, looking out over a vast, beautiful landscape. Fear keeps you rooted to the spot, afraid to step forward. But when you let go of that fear, you realize the edge isn't the end. It's the beginning of something new. Without fear, we give ourselves permission to try, to explore, to take chances. We start that project we've been dreaming about, we speak up for ourselves, we pursue the relationships we truly want. Letting go of fear doesn't mean we stop feeling it entirely. It means we stop letting it control us. We feel the fear, acknowledge it, and then move forward anyway. But what about the fears we've been carrying for years? Fears so ingrained that they feel like a part of us. How do we let go of those? The answer lies in confronting them. Fear feeds on avoidance. The more we run from it, the stronger it becomes. But when we face our fears head on, we strip them of their power. Start small. If you're afraid of speaking up, begin with one honest conversation. If you're afraid of failure, take a small risk. Each time you face your fear, it shrinks a little. And here's the beautiful thing. On the other side of fear is growth. Every time we confront a fear, we grow stronger, more confident, more capable. We realize that the thing we were so afraid of wasn't as scary as we thought. Letting go of fear also transforms the way we see ourselves. Fear tells us we're not enough, not smart enough, not talented enough, not worthy enough. But when we let go of that fear, we discover the truth. We are enough. Without fear clouding our judgment, we can see our own potential more clearly. We stop doubting ourselves and start believing in our abilities. We realize that failure isn't the end. It's a step on the path to success. This shift in mindset is incredibly freeing. It allows us to live more authentically, to pursue our passions without hesitation, to show up in the world as our true selves. Of course, losing fear doesn't mean life becomes easy. Challenges will still arise, and uncertainty will still be part of the journey. But when we let go of fear, we gain something far more valuable: resilience. Without fear holding us back, we become more willing to embrace uncertainty. We learn to trust ourselves, to adapt to change, to keep moving forward even when the path isn't clear. This resilience is what allows us to thrive, no matter what life throws our way. It's what turns setbacks into opportunities, failures into lessons, and dreams into reality. So, what happens when we lose fear? We gain freedom. We gain courage. We gain the ability to live fully and authentically without the weight of what if holding us down. As you go about your day, I invite you to reflect on the fears that have been holding you back. What story are they telling you? And what would your life look like if you let them go? Remember, fear is just a story, and you have the power to rewrite it. Thank you for joining me for this episode. If today's reflection resonated with you, share it with someone who might need a reminder of their own strength. And as always, keep pushing forward, keep confronting your fears, and keep living boldly. Until next time, take care and stay fearless.